Alright guys, about to go hiking, so I'm about to show y'all some clips right now. Stay tuned. I really don't know where we're going, so hopefully we find some cool stuff. Alright y'all, we're at Airport Loop Trail. That light you can see on the mountains is snow in the distance, but we're coming to look at the view. Are we gonna hike this one, or are we just coming to take a picture of it? So we're just gonna look at this one right here. We just came to look at the view, and then we'll be hiking in a little while. All right, we're going to Little Horse Trail right now. This is a what kind is this, Gray? A cholla, a king cholla cactus. We're about to hike up Little Horse Trail, and hopefully we'll find some cool stuff to show y'all. All right, we're hiking a Little Horse Trail right now. It's right beside the road, so very easy access for the most part. And it's pretty much just a shrub country. Definitely do not have this in Southwest Georgia. So we're gonna go look at those mountains, and I'll show y'all that in a minute. All right, y'all. Well, we just went off a side trail, off of Little Horse Trail, I think is the name of it. We're on a side trail hiking up right now. Just saw my first wildlife of the trip. It was a bird. I couldn't tell what it was, but this is a decently steep area, but it's just a side trail. This isn't the main trail. We're gonna get back on that in a minute. We're coming up to look at the view. All right. Well, got up to the top of the mountain, or not to the top of the mountain, but top of this little cliff, and you can see for miles, several mountains in the distance. I don't really know much wildlife that lives here. I've heard antelope and mule deer and some other species, but have not really seen much, which, I mean, we're going on a public trail, so I don't know that we will. But there's a prickly pear cactus. Kind of looks like the shape of a brush with prickles. So hopefully we'll find some more species to look at, or some good trails to hike. We'll keep hiking.
Take our picture.
Guys, leave in the comments what kind of track that is, but I'm almost positive that's a doe mule deer, or either a doe pronghorn antelope. So there is wildlife here. All right, guys, this is a pretty well beaten down path. This is a kind of your more public thing that most people are going to do. So we found that mule deer track. That was pretty cool. So now we're gonna walk down here, and I think we're gonna go up to like a little hill or something where we can see these mountains. So I'll catch y'all when I get a better view. Well, this is a heck of a view. I want to say that's Bell Mountain over there. It kind of looks like a bell. I don't really know why they named it that. It somewhat looks like a bell, but not really. I'm not sure what all these other mountains are around us. Really don't know. Tell you what, this really looks like mule deer, pronghorn antelope country. There are whitetail that live here. That could have been a whitetail track, but I'm just not I'm just kind of believing the whitetail are gonna stick to the lower elevations, but I could be wrong now. Y'all let me know in the comments, but I kind of feel like that was a mule deer, pronghorn antelope. There are mountain lions that are in the area, so, but I doubt they're gonna mess with us on a public trail. You know, they usually don't like to be around people anyway, so let's just hope we don't see any mountain lions. I know the bears are probably hibernating right now, but just hope we don't see any mountain lions, guys. I can tell you that would not be good. But y'all are gonna see plenty of snow when we go to the Grand Canyon in a few days. It's about kind of that way. This is a heck of a place. Very, very mountainous. Kind of reminds you of on those Roadrunner cartoons. That's what it looks like out here. So really, really pretty. Well, there's a little bit of a creek down there, kind of a muddy one. I believe at certain times of the year it flows, but not this time of year. Uncle Grant, I believe that's that creek that was running a bunch in the spring. I think it's dried up. I think it dried up, or either it all froze or something. But cool to find water, because let me just tell you, I've seen about 3 bodies of water in about 400 miles, so not a lot of water. But we're about to come here and cross the creek, and then we're going to keep hiking. For the most part, there's a little bit of water. As you can see, at one time, or during floods or something, it has been flowing. But there is a little bit of ice in this creek. Not seeing the whole thing frozen, but do see a little bit of ice, so it's pretty cool. We're gonna keep hiking on up the mountain. All right. Well, the mountains are in front of us. We have hiked a good ways. Hadn't seen more animal type areas, but saw a few birds and nothing but really rocks. Let me just tell you, this is pretty steep climbing, especially the road we went. We kind of went off the trail a little bit, but very, very, very steep riding or climbing, and very brutal terrain if you don't have the right gear, let me just tell you. So there's our view. We'll be going that way tomorrow, Grand Canyon, I believe. So catch y'all on the walk. Well, we just found some poop. Let us know if that's mule deer, antelope, or whitetail. Doesn't look like whitetail, but it could just be because we're in a different area. But we're seeing lots of signs on this open area. We finally found a buck, y'all. You can see the 2 holes behind it. I'm not sure if that's a whitetail or a mule deer. I would assume it's a mule deer, considering the. I mean, look at what they have to eat. It's pretty much just shrubs and rocks for the most part. There's nothing to eat over here, so. Well, as Uncle Grant was just telling me, those white lines represent like major events in the earth, like when the earth shifted and stuff. So that's probably from, you know, the ice age or the dinosaurs, stuff like that, when the earth tectonic plates shifted. See the white lines. It's pretty cool. Well, y'all, just found wild aloe. This is wild aloe. You can, you know, if you get sunburned, you can break the leaf off and squirt the cream out, and it will heal a burn. So pretty cool to be finding that out here. Well, we're at Chicken Point, and this is one of the coolest places I think I've ever been to. Rocks have just slid off and fallen, created a really cool, mountain. So we're getting really high up here. I mean, we started about maybe 5-6 miles, maybe 7 miles that way. So I'll let y'all know if we find anything that cool. Well, y'all, it's been a heck of a hike to get up this high, but it was all worth it. This is some of the coolest rocks I've ever seen. And that's cool. Y'all can't even really see because of the shadows, and this camera doesn't do it justice, but look at all that snow in the mountains. And that goes on forever over there. Definitely one of the coolest places I've ever been to. Man, that's cool.
Oh, we need a pan. Right, this would be a good one to pan. You did the pan?
Yes. We're all the way down there in that kind of valley. How many miles do you think this was?
A lot.
I would say at least 7 or 8.
Yeah.
It was a way. It was a way. Tell you that, it was a walk. But there's snow in the mountains around here. It's a little icy right here, but nothing too much to be afraid of. This is one of the coolest places definitely I've been. This is the top of Chicken Point. Well, y'all, we're in this little area of woods. These trees look hundreds of thousands of years old. Definitely a cool place to be. We didn't see any more mule deer tracks the higher we got. So I'm assuming that they just, didn't really want to go up that high or what, or something like that. But I'll tell you what, I wish I could put a trail camera here. Afraid somebody would steal it when I really don't have enough time. And I don't have one with me, but that would be really, really, really cool to see what kind of critters are living, especially in these little water holes. It'd be really cool. We're about halfway done. And yeah, we're on the way back down from Little Horse Trail, and we should be down in probably an hour and a half. We're about 6 miles, something like that. But once we go back, it'll be closer to 12, 13 miles. So, heck of a trip. Hopefully we'll get to do something cool like this tomorrow. We've already seen some of the coolest stuff I've ever seen. So, I'm going to end this video right here, and I'll have several more coming for y'all. Maybe not hiking, but I'll have several more exploring videos coming for y'all in the future. Y'all stay tuned, and catch you on the next one.